Well, we've all talked about the magic of Willie's drawings, which is certainly there. But I think we also need to admire the craftsmanship, the wonderful quality of line that he has, the change of width and pressure, and the shading, and the placement on the page, all of the kind of technical things he does as well as the magical communication. And you need both of them, as Chapman said, to really achieve something. You need both levels, the magic and the basic tools. And he has both, which is terrific. And I particularly admire the bone drawings and the ones with the delicate lines, although all of them are interesting. And I'm interested that your favorite was one of the more delicate ones rather than one of the more wood ones. Now, I wonder why you've not tried silver point or some other pointed tools to draw with, pen and ink or...
I've tried them, but it's something I can't, you know, they move too fast.
You like the pencil.
Yeah, they move, you know, it's on that ballpoint deal and they just move. I can't make one, I can't direct it like I can the pencil.
Well, now, what's your favorite pencil? I bet you've got one.
It's not, but it's all of us.
What is that?
You look at the mark of a craftsman.
Look, he sharpened it with a knife.
He'll have 20 of those lined up that sharp.
Oh, good. Oh, I have one of these. Does that mean I can go draw like Willie? This is wonderful. HB, you all.
Yeah.
It's number 100 HB.
Yeah.
And it's sharpened with a knife, not a pencil sharpener.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to know what your favorite pencil is. Thank you.
You know, I think we're going to want to have time for questions here this morning. We have more people for you to hear from. But I'd like to introduce Arthur and Jean Koch. Arthur and Jean are certainly two of the finest artists that Texas has ever had here. We had tremendous success in my gallery in showing their work. They were both collected by the best collectors. Jean's first show sold out entirely before the opening. People like Joe Hirshhorn, the greatest collector of our time, collected her work. Arthur was, in my opinion, the best teacher we've had in this part of the country during my years here. And between them, they're two of the finest human beings you'll meet. So I hope you have a lot of questions for all of us. Arthur and Jean, you can split it up between you.
Okay. I'm glad to have met you. Really, I wish I had known you. I think when I look at your work, you look like somebody who could teach me some things. And I like that. And so that's one of the things I look at when I look at art is whether or not the art can teach me something. And I think that your art does teach us things. And I really respect that. And thank you. I'm going to turn it over to Jean.
Goodness, this will bite me. I'm not used to this. I'd just like to mention one thing, or maybe two. One is the importance of drawing. People usually kind of take it aside from painting and sculpture, and it's really, really just as important, if not more. And I think your pieces really are very beautiful. I also appreciate, I get a big kick out of your bringing the Bodark route.
Yeah.
Because my husband works with Bodark in sculpture, and but the thing is, in all my life, some of the things that have been the most important are just things that are in nature. And the incredible dynamic thing that happens between birds, between trees, between all the things and seasons and how they grow together and fit together. And that's the joy of an artist, is to be able to connect with those things in his own terms and come up with something. And forever, people keep doing that and surprising us. And just as your show, walking in is a big surprise to see the drawings, to see the origins of some of them, and then begin to feel that yourself. And it's the only thing that really gives. It's the most important thing at all, to be able to see and perceive the things that we have here to do that about. And then we have the extra joy, and all of you people here who are young, of finding that within yourselves. It's such a big thing, and it's made my life incredibly rich. Just really had a good time doing all this stuff that I've messed up the world with. But thank you, Willie.
I think we have to thank the museum here for having this show for Willie. I want you all to look at his credits over here. I had Willie in a show at the gallery, a drawing show, in 1964, and have repped his work ever since. We got him a very successful show at Rico Maresca in New York, which got him a very good show at Moore in Philadelphia. He was part of a very important show at the Newark Museum. Marcia Tucker selected his work for an exhibition at the New Museum of Contemporary Art in New York. And we got him into gallery shows in Chicago and Atlanta. So Willie has had considerable recognition elsewhere. This is the first real chance he's had here in Dallas. And so I think that you can see that persistence is what eventually pays off. Because to have a show this good and to have it as well recognized as this has been is a treat for all of us. And even though it's long overdue, it's certainly, I hope, very welcome to Willie. I used to kid Willie when I would call him and ask if this was Willie, artist extraordinaire, and he said, well, you and I may believe that, but who else knows of it, you know? Well, now I think that with confidence and the word about his work spreading, I think an awful lot of the world is going to recognize the importance of Willie Young's work. You want to moderate, or you going to bring up open for questions or such?
Maybe, perhaps, did you want to say some more things?
Don't be so modest, Willie.
Okay, now. But I can say this, and then thank everybody for coming, and appreciate you, exactly looking at it and admiring it or whatever. And I'm not good at just talking, and I appreciate y'all coming, and I hope you enjoyed it. At least I'm sorry.